Debonair. Okay. What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet, y'all. There's ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Five reasons. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. 5 reasons why men don't want to get married, right? 5 reasons why men are scared of getting married. Listen, marriage ain't what it used to be, y'all. Marriage is not what it used to be. Y'all see what's going on. People getting married and then damn divorced damn near not even a year later, 6 months later, and then she gets half. You know what I'm saying? So you all got to listen. I keep telling fellas, you have to make sure. I don't give a damn. You have to make sure there's some type of premarital agreement, contract, whatever you want to call it, prenuptial agreement, whatever you want to call it. Something needs to be signed on paper, protecting you and whatever it is that you own or whatever it is that you don't want her to have after you guys get divorced. But let's get into this. I think I did a video on this guy before. He looks familiar. I could be wrong though.
5 reasons why men are scared of marriage. Let's go. Number 1, weddings are expensive as fuck. The average wedding
Facts.
costs like 20 to 30,000.
Yes.
Who paying? I'm not paying. I don't got 20,000 just sitting around. Is your daddy paying? Is your mama paying? Cause I ain't got the money. The honeymoon costs money too. I ain't got it. I just bought a PS5. Fuck you want me to do? The wedding ring alone is gonna bankrupt me. Real shit. I got debt from college. Number 2.
Listen. On an engagement ring, on a pretty nice engagement ring, you could spend about $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 on a nice diamond-sized ring, right? So let's just say you spend $2,000 on that, right? 2,000, whatever, boom. Now you have your actual wedding day, the venue. Most venues are charging, like he said, $20,000. The venue that I've been looking at, they've been charging anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000, and that's just to use their venue for approximately 6 hours. You heard me, approximately 6 hours. That doesn't include the cook, because you got to bring your own chef, or you can they'll charge you more to have someone else come and cook for your wedding, which is going to be even more money. But that doesn't cover, that doesn't cover the food that you have to purchase. The food is sold separately. That doesn't cover the chef that cooks the food. That's sold separately. It doesn't cover the liquor if you're serving liquor. That doesn't include the liquor that's being served there that you have to buy. And it doesn't include the bartender that you have to pay at the end of the night. Sometimes a lot of people go to cheap route. They'll say, okay, well, the liquor is free, but you gotta tip the bartender, right? Stuff like that. So it doesn't include all of that. It doesn't include the tuxedo that the groom wear. It doesn't include the wedding dress that the bride is wearing. It doesn't include the veil. It doesn't include a lot of the flowers, the decorations, all this, that, and the third. You just spent $15,000 alone on a building to use the venue. That doesn't include the honeymoon, which is sold separately also. Doesn't include the transportation. It doesn't include. So, bro, again, like he said, weddings are expensive as hell. I know people that's been married for 20, 30 plus years and still paying off their wedding. That is a house mortgage. That's insane. That's insane. And I say all that to say this, fellas, because I really, really want you guys to be careful when you spend this type of money. You don't know if this wedding is going to, you don't know if this marriage is going to last prior to 3 to 5. Most marriages fail within the first 3 to 5 years, but you don't know it's going to fail. You don't know if it's going to last past 3 to 5 years. You don't. You don't know. So why put yourself in such a financial restraint, a financial debt, like a wedding? Why would you do something like that to yourself and jeopardize your financial, quote unquote, financial freedom?
Everybody around me tells me that marriage is bad. There is not one person I talked to yet that told me that marriage is good. Nobody, not the grocery store, the gym, nowhere that told me that marriage is a good thing. Real shit.
Real quick, because there's music playing in the background and y'all know how YouTube is, so hopefully y'all heard what he said. If not, then I'll have to either take this video down or redo. I ain't going. We'll see what happens. Anyway, everybody tells me that marriage is bad. Yes, he's correct. I'm not going to say every male has told me that, but majority of men have told me that's married, do not get married. Majority of men have told me that's married and or just got a divorce, do not get married. I told you I have about 4 or 5, well now 4. I have 4 homeboys that's currently still married. One of my homeboys just finalized, I think I told you about this about a year ago. One of my other homies finalized his marriage about a year and some change ago. You know, we took him out, you know what I'm saying, got him some, got him something to eat, got him some drinks and all that good stuff. We had a great time, right? He finalized his divorce. That's over and done with. So with all that being said, after all that crap that's been happening and going on, you tend to listen to a lot of the older guys, right? Like I listen to a lot of guys that's 35, good guys that are older than me, 30, 35, 40 years old and married and or getting a divorce. And they'll all tell me the same thing, don't do it. And one of the biggest complaints that I hear from married men, and it's damn near, 90% of the married men that I know, majority of the biggest complaint that men have is the lack of sex. It's the lack of sex. Which is a huge problem for me because I have a very high sex drive. I like head, y'all. I'm sorry. I need you to slop it down. But no, seriously, man. So and it's funny when I hear other guys that I've never met before and I've never seen before, like anything like that, say the exact same thing, because people always say, oh, it's just that people that you know. It's just people that you know, people that you hang around, Dad. That's all it is. Okay, cool. This guy is from wherever the hell he's from. Not nowhere near my vicinity. And you have people like him that's hearing the same thing that I've been hearing about from married men saying, hey, marriage is bad, don't do it. So I kind of find that a little weird.
Every OG I talk to, every man with experience tells me don't get married. Real shit. Even older women tell me to focus on me and not get married. I mean, what does that tell you? Number 3, divorce is expensive. I'm not playing. Divorce is expensive financially and emotionally. But let's talk about finances real quick. Lawyer fees, alimony, child support. Your bank account gonna be negative. Straight up negative. You gonna.
And before he even goes on, yes. My homeboy that I told y'all about, shout out to him, man. I got nothing but love for him, man. Shout out to him. My homeboy that I was telling y'all about that finalized his divorce last year, he ended up losing the house, right? Because he got kids, right? And so usually in the family court and justice system, whatever you want to call it, family courts, whatever house, they give that house, they automatically give the house to the women and the children if there's children involved. They automatically give it to them because they don't want the kids homeless. So they'll tell you, hey, yo, you got to get your ass up out of there and go. Well, where am I going to go if I already have to pay the mortgage? I got to pay the rent. I got to pay for this insurance. I got to pay for that. I got to pay the light bill, cable bill, the water bill. I got to do all this, that, and third. Where am I supposed to go? They don't care. Figure it out. Figure it out. So my homie was in a situation where he was paying his rent that he was living in now, and paying for the mortgage on the house that he can't even go inside of. Which is wild to me. But these court systems, I keep telling y'all fellas, these laws are meant to protect 2 people. Who are the 2 people? Who are the 2 people? Put that in the comment section.
You're gonna lose your kids too. Fellas, don't get it twisted. The kid's going with the mom. Believe that. Number 4, feelings change.
Yes.
That spark y'all had in the beginning when y'all first started dating, that shit gonna die out. I'm telling you, do you know how hard it is to keep that spark from the honeymoon phase? Extremely difficult. You see each other every day, every night. You run out of shit to talk about. Spark gone, shit born. Number 5.
Hold on. The sexual spark dies down also. Y'all done tried damn near by every single position. Y'all done tried damn near by every single position. They use up all the goddamn lube. They use up all the damn toys. The damn battery in your damn roll stop working. What are you supposed to do now? What can you do now? You start spicing up your relationship by doing this, by adding that, by doing blah, 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 blah. Whole time, while all this stuff is going on, she start hitting you with the, oh, well, you know, I just don't feel like having sex right now. I just don't feel like doing anything right now. I'm not in the mood for it. I don't feel like it. I don't wanna. Making up a million excuses. But the minute you step out and start sleeping with another woman that don't give you excuses, and fellas, y'all know who I'm talking about. We know who they is. That one girl that's gonna come through regardless. The minute she finds out that you mess with her, then it becomes a problem. Well, you're not doing it for me. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to do it myself. And in some cases, some instances, some women don't even want you doing it with your own self, fellas. You can't even do it yourself. So what am I supposed to do? Just sit here and have all this damn sexual irritation going on inside of me? Crazy.
I don't need a ring to love you.
Facts.
I love you with the ring or without the ring. If we live together and we paying bills, why we gotta get married? For what? Why we need a piece of paper to tell us what we doing? I don't get it. We cooking, we cleaning, we arguing, we doing everything a married couple's doing. What's gonna change if we get married? We gonna be doing the same shit with a piece of paper. Real shit.
So real quick, just to piggyback off that, yes, he's correct, but the difference is, and a lot of people don't. Well, it's kind of on. I'm kind of on the fence about this one because you can add your girlfriend. You can add your girlfriend to your insurance. It's easier when you're married, though. I would say that it's easier to add like beneficiaries and all the other stuff, especially if you're married. It is a little bit harder. Sometimes you have to go to court and do like all these things and prove that you've been taking care of her. She's been living with you for X amount of time, X amount of years, showing receipts, showing joint bank accounts and all this, that, and third. So it can be a little tedious, but it is possible to add her. But I was going to say the only benefit of that, of marrying your girl, is that you can add her to your insurance. All right, cool, you good to go. Now she covered. She ain't got to worry about ABC 1, 2, 3. She ain't got to worry about, you know, all the mother damn things. She's good. She's good. Right? All that good stuff. Now, again, fellas, you don't need a ring to love your girl. Yes, you're correct. But it is kind of a good thing when you're married, when you're doing things like buying things, buying property, buying cars, buying land. What else? I'm about to say something I can't remember. Do your taxes, stuff like that. You get more money for that. So yes, there is a few benefits. It's not that many. It's not like, oh my God, crazy, but it is some benefits to it. So you definitely want to do that and get that situated and handled, man. If I were you, again, like I said, I am a firm believer in fixing the Black community, and how you fix the Black community is having a Black man marry a Black woman. That's, in my opinion, how you fix the Black community. That's how you fix, in my opinion, the Black community. Have your Black man find you a Black woman, y'all marry, and y'all raise Black kids together. That's how I believe that you fix the Black community. So yes, I do see myself getting married only once. Yes, I see myself getting married, and that's the reason why I'm very strict. I'm very hesitant. I'm very cautious when it comes to these types of things, as far as who I get into a serious committed relationship with, because with serious committed relationships comes sex, and with sex comes a possibility of getting pregnant. I'm not about to be having no 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baby mamas running around here. I'm only having one, and I'm done. One baby mom, and that's it. One wife, and that's it. One marriage, that's it. Say y'all the truth, I only got one more relationship in me, so I probably won't even make it to the goddamn marriage. I probably won't even make it to the goddamn wedding to say I do. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously, I just got one left in me, and that's it. That's it. Because you get tired of seeing and hearing the same old nonsense and BS over and over and over and over and over again. It gets redundant at some point in time, man. But yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell some more size. Anytime I make an upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, till next time, please, man, y'all be safe for her, cuz.